It is my first time in Uganda, and it is my first time seeing the impact that OXFAM is having in supporting communities in such need of a basic service like water is. And to see the way that we've collaborated with communities to find affordable and healthy water for them, and the way that this has been handed over to the authorities managing it has been amazing. And then we ended up seeing a new and innovative system of sanitation that uses tiger worms as a means of creating a sustainable latrine for communities. There's only been 2 pilots for now, but hopefully we'll be able to get much more funding and implement these pilots elsewhere.
We are honored to visit the OXFAM work in Mariokolo, and at this particular moment we are visiting the Vocational Training Institute, a very vibrant institution supported by OXFAM together with a local partner, Luigi. While visiting the program, we were exposed to various activities, had a kind of interaction with the teaching staff and also with the students, and we were taken around the compound. And it's very impressive to see the work that has been realized in this particular program. For me, what I have learned most for today is that this work is not just about the students giving them skills, but we have also learned that the teaching staff, through their various information sharing programs, they are able to upgrade their skills. The ones that have recently graduated, they are able to pass on the knowledge to the other. So together, they are able to push the institution forward.
We love OXFAM!
Welcome, welcome! Happy to see you today! Welcome, welcome!
Welcome, happy to see you today!
Our partner!
Welcome, happy to see you today!
We've had the opportunity to meet one of the partners that's leading some of the work with the communities, mobilizing women, men, cultural and religious leaders. What has really stood out for me in this visit is how communities, men and women, are using very simple tools to drive conversations within households, within communities about sharing power and decision-making spaces in order to reduce conflict in the household and the wider community.
And I found today's experience quite amazing and inspiring to see this group of ladies and men farming and providing. And I think that it aligns so much with what we in OXFAM Ireland value in terms of equality and in terms of female rights. And I'm finding this trip very, very inspiring. And I hope to take the message home to my colleagues in OXFAM Ireland and to share with them what I'm experiencing, and hope that that will inspire others as much as it has inspired me today.
Today, we're visiting the Yumbe district of northern Uganda, where Yumbe is home to one of the biggest refugee camps in Uganda. There's over 200,000 people from South Sudan. And what we're seeing today is an example of how these refugees and the work that they're doing to become self-reliant. It's an amazing story of women in the St. Emmanuel group who have set up their own business, started saving, and after a number of years were able to purchase sewing machines and start off their own business, where they were noticed that a lot of the students were going to different areas to get school uniforms, so they started making the uniforms and then taking them to the schools. And this business has now grown. They have great ambitions to also then train more of the girls, to give them a business and a self-reliance, and to expand the business and also as well into purchasing projects with the profits that they make. So it's a fantastic example, and it struck me through this whole visit of the values of OXFAM, where we're looking to develop people and how to help them lift them out of poverty, lift them out of injustice. And this is a fantastic example of how the people themselves are making the decisions themselves. They're coming together, they're defining the programs, they're building the business themselves. We're just empowering them, and they're providing the solutions that will lift them out of poverty and injustice forever. And it's fantastic to see that they're doing that for themselves with their families. And this is what can be done in a group of refugees who have come from such a horrendous start when they left South Sudan, and now here they are thriving with the co-hosts in Uganda, working together and being able to live their lives and fulfill their lives. It's a fantastic story.
This has been a very fruitful trip. We've learned a lot, and we are going to share with the different supporters, our donors, and everyone who is contributing to the work that is being done. And we also want to encourage them to continue supporting, because this work is having a lot of impact on the lives of these women who have been displaced from their respective countries. So it has been a great time that we've had, and we are happy to share this with the world.
So this has been my third day experiencing Explore Uganda, and the highlights would be just the amazing work that OXFAM is doing with the communities here, focusing on refugees, focusing on education, WASH, focusing on gender balance. These are programs that you need to come to see. You need to come to see the impact that OXFAM is having in these communities, focusing especially on promoting female leadership, something that has been amazing to see in every single program that we visited. And it's really humbling, and it's really an honor to be part of the OXFAM family and seeing the good work that we're doing all across the north of Uganda. It's been an amazing experience, and I can only recommend it.
I had an opportunity to extensively meet with the team, with all the colleagues involved in our work here in Uganda. I've met with partners busy on other issues such as accountable governance, gender justice, tax justice. And it was a very good experience for me, because I was also able to meet with senior officials such as the Minister for Gender and Labor. I met with the UNHCR, which is a historical partner of OXFAM in Uganda. My experience with Explore Uganda has been positive. I met with a team that is highly competent, highly committed, that is working very well collaboratively internally, but also with respective partners. It's a team that is also very confident in their own power, in their ability to address some of the challenges they're facing, and that has made me even more excited to continue working with them and serving them to advance our agenda here in Uganda, and to continue supporting them so that we can create the best conditions for them to continue doing the wonderful work they are doing.
I want to thank the Uganda program for a very well-organized visit, but more importantly for the inspiring work that the team here is doing, that the partners are doing, and the country program is doing. Thank you so much.